Hey guys, just finished watching Supergirl Season 2, Episode 1, Adventures of Supergirl. This episode was pretty interesting. It just had Superman in it for the first time, or first time showing him in it and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool seeing him. It kind of felt like this episode was a lot about him, especially with, because there was a lot of him and everything was focused around him. And it was pretty cool seeing all the references to the, I think it was Superman, Christopher Reeve Superman movies, with the statistically safest way to travel is flying and all that stuff. And the Wynn making that reference to when he's asking about his X-ray vision into Lex Luthor in the California desert, which I think was the first Superman movie, and then all that other stuff. So it was pretty cool, and also especially with the Catco having Tess Macher as her new assistant, Cat Grant having Tess Mercer as Tess Macher as her assistant, which was pretty awesome and seeing that. It was pretty cool seeing everything in here. Though there's some things I didn't like. It was cool seeing actually the two of them team up and take on the Space Shuttle. That was pretty awesome. Although I didn't really get like the whole Kara deciding why she didn't know she wanted to be with Jimmy Olsen. I mean, she spent the full first season wanting to be with Jimmy Olsen, and then all of a sudden she doesn't want to be with him out of nowhere. It doesn't make sense to me. I really don't like that drama. I don't really want the drama, that relationship drama. It just kind of, no, I didn't really like that. I really, I understand with the whole not knowing which career path to do and trying to decide to become a reporter. I mean, obviously we knew she was going to become a reporter, but I mean, I just didn't like the report, like trying to figure out what job to do and not knowing what to take and stuff like that, which has been giving, any job you want and stuff. That was okay, but the whole thing with Jimmy Olsen and stuff like that was just kind of weird. And I'm also interested to see what happens with further on getting into this show, into this season, because we did get confirmation this week that when we do the crossover with Flash, Arrow, and Legend of Tomorrow, when this 4-show crossover, it will not be an Infinite Crisis type thing where they kind of move everything over. It'll only be her jumping through a portal and not Superman, no one of the other characters from Supergirl, just Supergirl herself. So that's going to be interesting to see how that kind of goes, because I was excited to eventually seeing Wynn and Cisco from the Flash, seeing them together. I think they would be awesome because they're both always over infatuated with things that are going on and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to see. It'd be cool to see them get together at one point. But we'll have to wait and see. And I could probably see maybe them do some sort of end the season on an Infinite Crisis type thing, and that way we get into season 3 with them in the same universe as the Flash, Arrow, and Legend of Tomorrow and all that stuff. So hopefully that'll be the case. They'll do that by the end of the season. Because I really want to see them in there, and because it is nice to be able to have, any season, you never know, next week, all of a sudden they show you next week so-and-so is coming over, and just because they decided to go over there, just because they want away from one city, they want to go to the next, Felicity is always going back and forth on the Flash and Arrow. Diggle has gone over to Flash, and people's gone over to Arrow and things like that. I want to see more of that, be able to put this show into that idea. But until they bring her over like that, they can't just have anyone without superpowers just jump through a portal. What are they going to do? Oh yeah, I'm bored. I'm just going to jump through a portal for no reason. That doesn't seem like makes sense. So I definitely can't wait to see how things go with this season, especially with Metallo coming in. Metallo's definitely going to be a cool character, since I think he did first appear in Action Comics number 252, just as Supergirl did back in the day. So this is definitely going to be cool to see Metallo joining the show. So let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.